Well, howdy and welcome back. We are back on our film format as a channel where we do cars and cameras. So welcome back and thank you for being patient. Quite a bit has changed. We have a puppy now. He looks a lot like an ugly cat, but he's a puppy apparently. I haven't burned a roll of film in far too long, and I'm kind of ashamed of that. I've been doing quite a bit of video. There's a lot I had to learn for video, so understandably, these are things that have to happen. And you can't do everything at once, so I learned some video, and now I'm back to shooting pictures. The primary focus of my business, taking better pictures. And one thing I want to do is rock and roll, rap, band pictures, any kind of band pictures I want to do. Now, getting back to these two rolls of film, one black and white, one color, there was a large fire down the street from my apartment here in Phoenix, Arizona, and I did some shots of that. There was what I like to call angry exposures, because I have the tendency to run into people that are, let's just say, angry at me for one reason or another. And one day I was sitting out editing a picture of my wife that I took, and I was sitting at my son's bus stop, and this guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, are you taking pictures of my kids?" And number one, I don't have a camera. I have my phone, but that's about it. And number two, I'm sitting here with my phone on the curb of the sidewalk, looking at my phone. So I'm not taking pictures of anybody. So there was this big thing where they were yelling at me because they thought I was taking pictures of their kids, and I was editing a picture of my wife, and I wasn't at all interested. But it was the local tweaker house, and tweakers do what tweakers do. This exposure is from near a methadone clinic in northern Phoenix. These are a bunch of BS pictures that I took. I'm not proud of them. I didn't take the time and effort that I normally did. I am taking more exposures of the same thing now. This is a second exposure. I tried to change the angle. I couldn't get the angle of the roof right. I'm not proud of these pictures. I took them just to take them, honestly. But I don't know what that is. I think that's just a ruined exposure. That's a girl in a house. After they accused me of taking pictures of their kids, which I wasn't doing, and they were running around screaming and yelling and wanting to fight, I started snapping pictures. Yeah. I didn't want to take a picture of your kid at first, but now I am, because you're accusing me of it. I wish I could show you the video, but that's still in court. See, I wear a body camera, and that protects me in many, many occasions. This is a picture of a fire that was down the street from my house. Let's see here. These are some boring ass pictures that I took. I cannot believe that I cannot get. See, here's the thing. I do want to do a series, and I'm not sure when or how I'm going to do it, because we're leaving. We're moving to California, to LA. But how to take pictures, how to get great pictures from a boring ass town. And Phoenix is that. It's just that. It's a boring ass town. There's really not a whole lot happening. It's still very small, still very podunk. And that's why I moved here, because it was very small and it was very podunk. And I just can't, I haven't found anything interesting. I have like maybe 10 good shots. A couple fights that broke out, some nice cars, things like that, but nothing too interesting. And to keep it in context, I moved here from New York and New Jersey. That's a nice shot right there. I like that. That one looks older. It looks like it's taken in the 80s. I feel like I don't know. It's just not a whole lot. It's very difficult to find things to shoot here. I like that one. That one's not bad. It's got good color. That's the building that they filmed the original scenes for the opening scenes for the movie Psycho, the original Psycho. That was the hotel that the two people stayed at, the lady that stole the money. Um, at first, they tell us that it's the police museum, but the police museum is diagonally across the street behind me. But that was the one with the Psycho movie. I was just testing exposure on that one and metering, and I accidentally snapped. That's the same thing, but with a cement mixer truck in the front. That's my DJI Osmo Mobile 1, my favorite. That's my favorite video equipment, period, bar none. This film has good color. It's a little on the dull side, but it does have good color. It's a Kodak, Walgreens, a Datsun pickup truck. Back when they were just called pickup trucks. This was on my way. I'm working for DoorDash, and I see, old cars. And this is a Camera and Cars channel. So it's old, and these are all untouched photos. I haven't edited or done anything to them yet. These are fresh off the film, fresh out of the converter. Oh yeah, speaking of boring ass towns, this was a search and seizure. A car had broken down at the light with a cop car behind it. And I saw the car break down, and then the cop car they were just there behind them. And then the next thing you know, guns drawn and people in handcuffs. And of course, I'm here to take pictures, and I live in a boring ass town. So I'm going right up on you with my F-28 and get the pictures I want. They moved before I could get anything good up close, but it was nice. A chance to take a bullet for a picture. A couple of the kid with his new haircut. I try to take some family pictures. And now since I know we're leaving, I'm trying to take pictures of Phoenix as it sits now. Businesses and things like that. Because I have the feeling that Phoenix is about to change in a very, very big way. So I'm trying to get as many film pictures of the way Phoenix is today before we leave here. Just a couple shots, car flipped over and whatnot. The car flipped over one I was doing like 60 when I took that shot. So kudos to myself for not screwing that up. It was actually a decent shot. Now, thank you for tuning in. That's today's film. That's what I've caught. I love you guys. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. We're going to be doing 100 videos in the next 100 days. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.